Welcome to another video of the Cheat Code where we help you honor your life and find more happiness by removing internal conflict. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how to change your life through the power of small habits. What is even a small habit? A small habit is a small task that we can do that may take up to 30 seconds to a minute a day, leading to our overall goal. The reason why we do this is to build momentum and consistency of attributing a new habit. And so obviously the goal of this is just to start small. So if the goal is to become really good at meditating, it's just starting 5 minutes a day. If it's to start drinking 2 gallons of water a day, it's just drinking a glass of water as soon as we wake up. The whole goal of this is to start extra small so that it's doable and achievable, and we can give ourselves a lot of rewards and dopamine moving forward with our goal. So if you're questioning where exactly you should start somewhere in your life where you're thinking about accomplishing your goals. Like I said, I always tell my clients there are three major departments to your life. That's health, wealth, and relationships. So what goals are you currently focused on? This will give you the key indicator on where you need to start. When focusing on your goals and developing a habit, you have to be very careful with your mindset and your self-talk. A lot of times we may have failed in the past, or we fear that we may fail in developing this habit. So we just don't do it overall or as a consequence of this. And so what you really want to do is when you're setting out on this venture, right, of attributing a habit or obtaining a habit, is you want to start small. Again, that's the power of small habits. So if it's to read 10 pages in a book and you can only find yourself doing 5, that's okay. Make that your sweet spot and gradually work yourself up into reading 10 pages a day. With you even reading just 5 pages a day or drinking a glass of water as soon as you wake up, you're already making this a habit, because a habit is just a custom. It's just a practice that we implement in our day-to-day lives. So with you even doing it as small as possible, you're still doing that habit. And that's the goal, is to make this a lifestyle. But again, we should have a very defined and clear picture about point A and point B. So where we are with this habit, our goal, and where exactly we want to go and get to, because this is the art of transformation, is knowing where you're at and knowing exactly where you want to go and how long it's going to take to get there and what habits we're going to have to intake in order to reach our goal. Another cool thing that you should do, that I do practically, is I focus on the state that I would be in once I obtain the goal that I'm trying to obtain. So we're taking on these habits to obtain a goal. So once you obtain these habits and you perfect these habits, the habits that you're looking to perfect, what is the state that you're experiencing in your life now? What does that feel like? You can start doing this all today. Again, to change your life, it's all about now. There's no such thing as later. Everything is in the now. And so if you just start small, you get to experience everything that you're looking to achieve now. And that's very powerful. I like to look at this as compound interest, right? If our goal is to be a millionaire, there's different strategies to becoming millionaires. Some people like to buy real estate. Some people like to buy stocks. Some people like to build up a high cash flow. But I want you to honestly look at this as compound interest, okay? It's okay if because it's a practice and it's a routine, sometimes you can get bored. And this is why a lot of people backtrack when building small habits or building habits in general, because they get bored instead of allowing their creative mind to wander and get more creative in their routines and their habits and adding and subtracting things to creating a different relationship with their habit in pursuit of their goals. Just keep in mind that every small habit is creating momentum and is taking you further than where you were yesterday towards your goals. As I said, look at this as interest to your savings. If we add $100 into our savings and you have a dividend yield of 5% every year, then that's an extra $5 that you have in your bank account that you didn't have. Now, just imagine if you stay consistent with your goal. So you can look at this as more money being added into your dividend interest or your dividend yield account. And now your money is growing at a more rapid rate because you were able to stay consistent. And now these habits are able to develop. But this is the power of taking on small habits. So again, give yourself some time to look around your life and focus on some goals, or create a timer for yourself to sit with yourself and figure out what do you need to implement in your life to make your life feel more fulfilled. This is where you start. It's in the three realms of relationship, health, and wealth. Start somewhere, pick a pocket. I advise to pick one so that you know that you can stay focused and consistent, because that is the key when building small habits. Change your perspective with your habits every day. Yes, the routines and their practices, and sometimes we can get bored, but allow yourself to be a mind wanderer once things get bored, as a means to become much more creative with your habits and building upon habits. And lastly, keep the transformation in mind. Keep that state that you seek to experience in your mind every day when implementing your small goals. This is how you change your life through the power of small habits. Hope this was a very helpful video for you guys. Stay love, stay consistent. You guys got this. Focus on where you want to go and just do a little bit at a time. And eventually you will be exactly where you envision. Again, hope this was helpful. I enjoyed making this video for you guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace.